running the game now. Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change.
We are now live from the Hive Swish League 2025, the 7th year down here at Lincoln High. We want to thank you guys for joining us here. San Diego's premier Pro-Am. Guys, we got another packed day. We are midway through this second weekend at the Swish League. We want to thank you guys for joining us here at Sons of Montezuma, the official home of the Swish League. Right now, we've got a big-time game against new team San Diego Suns. Of course, we saw them last week take down the defending champions, and now they are up against it against Town and Country. We've got on the call once again Bryant Thursby, and we're very excited at some point we're going to have the Fiend, SD Sports Fiend. Right now, we're going to turn things over to Bryant. Thank you, man. Have a great broadcast.
Thank you very much, Mateo. We are here in sunny San Diego, Lincoln High School off Imperial. We have the third game between the San Diego Suns, the new team here for the Swish League, and Town and Country. Town and Country running a little bit short today with 5 players at the moment. It looks like we got a 6 getting dressed, but San Diego Suns absolutely impressed last Sunday, winning against the former champion Elite Ballerz. Today, we've had 2 games before this. 2 games. The first game, we've had a couple bangers today, folks. Couple bangers. First game, That Good Life versus Team Hit, 86-81. Leading scorer in that game for the winning team, That Good Life, Mr. Bernard Johnson Jr. and Team Hit. Kiwi Love could not miss. 32 points in that first game. Second game, we had a go-ahead, game-winning shot with 1.0 seconds left by Jaden. Jaden, what a play. Unbelievable shot for him. And they ended up pulling that off. I believe 62-61 was the final score. Fiend, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm really excited to be with you on the call again. Swish League, second year that we've been doing it here at Sons of Montezuma. So really excited. We got a good matchup here. I really like what the Suns brought last game against Elite Ballerz. They're newcomers to this league, and they showed that they made a statement win over Elite Ballerz, the champions from Swish League a year ago. And they look hungry. They look professional. They're ready. Like I said, they were here an hour before the game. So it's going to be really exciting to see what they put up.
Going to be a really exciting day indeed. Town and Country team starting to roll in here, starting to get together. But as we saw last Sunday, the Suns like to play fast. They like to go. They like to run the floor. They like to press you on defense, and they like to make you uncomfortable. And if Town and Country is going to have 6 players on this game today, it's not going to be a good one for them.
Yeah, and for Town and Country, I mean, they really need this win. They've lost 3 games, all by close margins. Last Thursday, Loew Ballerz lost 93-89 in overtime. San Diego State sophomore Farrell Compton with the game-winning shot. Prior to that, Team Hit, they lost in overtime, 82-75, and then That Good's Life, who's currently on top of the standings of Swish League, they lost by 3. So 3 really close games. They need to get in the win column, but it is going to be an uphill battle today with only 6 guys against a really strong San Diego Suns team that came to play.
Absolutely going to be a great game today, Fiend. And my key player for the game is going to be Ryan Smith on the Suns, because Town and Country does not have a lot of size. I wanted to go with Aiden Lockett, who had one heck of a game last Sunday, dropping 25 points. He was everywhere on the court defensively. Offensively, he was making jumpers, attacking the basket. Absolutely fun player to watch, and I'm excited for this game, Fiend. Absolutely excited for this.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the key to victory for the Suns, is really to pound it inside. Demo Love, number 21 for Town and Country. He's new to Swish, has not played. This is his first time in Swish this year. Big boy, and he's going to have to battle inside with Ryan Smith.
Absolutely. And opening tip is going to be out of bounds. Town and Country ball here. Demo Love going to have a tough time with Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith is a big man. He's really talented when it comes to passing the ball. That's something that I did not expect from him last Sunday. But here we go. Town and Country with the first possession. Let's see what they can get done here. Kick to the corner here. See if they can get a couple buckets. He tries to dump it off. To Demo.
Nice
Great
ball
finish.
movement. Great pass by Demo Loew.
Great pass to Como Rosario with the finish. Good job by Town and Country to get on the board here first. Let's see what they can bring us defensively here. And like I said, they go right into Ryan Smith and try and take advantage of that size. See what he can do here.
Demo Loew,
great defense.
Holding his
Ryan
own.
Smith with a little bit of a uncharacteristic layup there, and that was way off. Way off by number 24, Jacob Milling. And San Diego Suns out in the break. And like we said, they like to run. And Aiden Lockett's running already, and he gets fouled. Going to go to the line for two. And Aiden Lockett, what a player. What a player
he was
is.
such a huge factor in that win over Elite Ballerz. I mean, he went on an 8-0 run by himself, just knocking down threes, getting to the basket, picking his spots, and really facilitating well. The guard from Southwestern College.
What a player he is. I was able to, after the game, talk to his parents, talk to his dad. And his dad was saying how, he found out that his son was going to be playing this because Lockett told him, yeah, we're going to be playing the Swish League. He said, you guys playing the Swish League? We got to come out. We got to come see it. They came out, and they've had nothing but great things to say about the San Diego Suns organization. Nothing but great things to say about our great city of San Diego. As Aiden Lockett misses the back end of his 2 free throws there.
Defensive game so far, only 3 points scored. Town and Country is really known for their outside shooting. They are missing some of their big guns like Blake Seitz, Charlie Geller, guys who can really light it up from 3-point range. I think that's going to be a huge factor for them because they don't have the size to really pound it inside against the Suns.
Cam Berry
And
pulls
as
up
I-
from deep. Cam Berry, I mean, you want to talk about a stud on this roster. Cam Berry is a stud. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. And here comes Town and Country getting down transition. A little unexpected. Kind of want them to slow it down here, especially when they're down a couple men in this game. Nice little pull-up mid-range there. Just missed it. Ryan Smith with the rebound. This should be an entertaining game, Fee. This should be an entertaining game.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to drive inside. Suns
Christian
not really trying to shoot from the outside. They want to drive.
Christian McCray with a nice little pull-up mid-range there. And we go back and forth here. We're going back and forth. Jacob Milling, good jump shot here. Christian McCray drives and attacks again, playing as fast as they can right now. Kobe Smith, great rebound here. Got to slow it down. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut. Oh, but he doesn't finish. He gets fouled.
Smoke the layup.
He gets fouled. Han Noor gets fouled on the putback attempt.
Han Noor, also community college player like Aiden Lockett, playing at Mesa College here in San Diego. There's a few of the community college guys that are on Coach Eric Brown's roster, along with the pros that are going to be suiting up in the fall for the San Diego Suns ABA team. They were the Chula Vista Suns, now moving to San Diego.
San Diego Suns playing in the ABA. A lot of people don't really know the ABA as a league anymore. ABA and NBA used to battle each other back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s, and great defense here by Town and Country. And Cam Berry out on the break. They're playing fast. They're playing smooth. We got a pull-up jumper here by
Again, I don't really agree with that
Tacoma
strategy
Rosario.
because they don't have the personnel to really run as much as the Suns do. You look over at the Suns bench, they've got 6 deep on that bench.
Yeah, they got a lot of players here today. And that's a banking 3 there by Kobe Smith to get the Suns within 1. Town and Country, as you can see, they're slowing it down a little bit more here. Just gained a player. Somebody just came in. So now they're at 7 instead of 6, which is nice to see for Town and Country. Hopefully they can get some subs in. People can get some breaks. And as I say that, they got some subs coming in here. We got number 10, Artist Chapman, coming in for Town and Country. And number 5, Jaden Winfrey for Town and Country coming in as the subs right here.
Artist Chapman had a really nice game against Low Ballers in defeat. He should be one of their primary go-to scorers along with Cam Berry.
And there goes Cam Berry again. Cam Berry is just so smooth just with the way he plays. And Aiden Lockett. Aiden Lockett attacked the basket. What a finish. The English off the glass for Aiden Lockett. My goodness. The English.
He's got such long arms.
Long arms. Such a fluid athlete. Aiden Lockett is. He's kind of showing that off here at Swish League. So people don't know who Aiden Lockett is. They know who he is now. Cam Berry. What a three ball right there. A little bit of a fadeaway off balance. And Aiden Lockett attacks the basket again. And he finishes and one. Aiden Lockett.
He's just taking over this game. Just like he did last game.
He's playing like a man amongst boys right now at this level at Swish League Pro-Am.
I talked to him before the game. He said he was going to hope to keep it going, and he certainly has brought that momentum into this game, carried it forward, and got a chance for a three-point play here.
Three-point play. He converts it. And we talked earlier before this season started to the coach of San Diego Suns, Mr. Brown. We talked to him, and he Aiden Lockett embodies what the San Diego Suns want to do. He plays hard. He plays tough. Amazing person, and he's just exactly what the San Diego Suns organization wants representing them.
100%.
Out of bounds, Town and Country retained possession here. See it, Town and Country. San Diego Suns doing a good job getting back into this game right here. Out of bounds off San Diego Suns. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. About 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. See what Town and Country can do here. See if they can get a bucket, get out of bounds play. See if they can get a pin down going. Try to give Cam Berry the ball here. Kick the ball. Christian McRae. It's going to be an interesting game. We might see Cam Berry drop 50 today.
I would say with their other heavy hitters out, he would be the guy along with Artist Chapman and backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation. I thought Aiden Lockett tipped it, but that's great defense by the San Diego Suns right there. And that's the defense we're going to come to expect from them in the Swish League this year. Tough, gritty defense. They're going to trap. They're going to full court press you, and they're going to play hard. Christian McRae, long range three, just short, rebounded here by Winfrey. See what Town and Country here can get going. Cam Berry's going to try and lob it up here. Oh, Mo gets blocked by Ryan Smith. They called a foul. Demo Love gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for two. Ryan Smith, you cannot get in foul trouble here.
He is exactly the type of guy that they didn't have in some of their previous games. Going up against that Goods Life, they had to play against Cam Brooks, 7-footer, just dominated them inside. And so they were relying more on their outside shots. Couldn't get it done. So having a guy like Demo Love with that size, being able to battle, it's exactly what Town and Country needed.
And Cam Brooks has put together quite a start to the season for that Goods Life. He's put quite a start to the season for them. He's been shooting the ball efficiently. He's been working well in the post. Not something that Aztec fans really saw when he was at San Diego State because he really wasn't that primary option. But Cam Brooks putting quite a start.
Yeah, he's going to be heading over to China, he said, in a couple of weeks with Chinese Basketball League. So exciting opportunity for him. And yeah, he cooked. He cooked in the last game that he played. They tried to double team him, and
he had a good game again today, going 7 of 8 from the field. Not the leading point scorer on the team, but 7 of 8 from the field with 15 points. That's a pretty good game.
The forced team hit to really double team him, and then he kicked it out for threes. And you had a guy like Deion Davis, 17 points, 4-6 from 3-point range. Pick your poison with that.
Last possession here, San Diego Suns went into Ryan Smith, and he got it to go. Good job not fouling there. I'm curious to see if they're going to use him more and use his size because they have a small body on Ryan Smith. He's got a good size advantage, good 6 inches on him. See what they're going to do here. Perfect high-low. He's got to finish, though. Great defense there. Could have been a foul call. No call, though. Ryan Smith's got to finish with that size advantage. Town and Country from deep range misses it short. Great rebound here. San Diego Suns not running right now as much as we expected them to. They're kind of slowing it down a little bit. As I say that, going into the paint and one. Great finish. Eli Hampson. Great pass by Lockett.
Yeah, I think Town and Country has really made an asserted effort to try to get back, but San Diego Suns are definitely going to push the pace here. Try to get layups, not three-point shots.
Eli Hampson to the line here to convert the and one. Knocks it down. We got a tie game here, 16-16, a minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Really entertaining first quarter. Not exactly what I was expecting, especially with Town and Country down a couple players, a couple of key ones too. And let's see what they can do here. Driving to the basket, misses it. Great rebound by Perez, gets it to Aiden Lockett, the point guard, the floor general for the San Diego Suns. What can he do here? Gets it to the wing. Great attack. It's going to be a charge. That's going to be a charge. Great job, Town and Country, getting the charge there. Terrific charge taken by Jacob Milling.
Lucassini with the foul. Turns it over.
Less than a minute here in the first quarter. Town and Country showing out today. Short man, underhanded. See what they can do here. Attacking the basket here, Winfrey is. Winfrey gets fouled, no call. Great rebound. Aiden Lockett pushing the pace here, just like they want to do. Great dump off pass to Hampson. Hampson does not finish it. Oh, my goodness. And they're getting out and running. Town and Country lay up. Great finish by Dalton Norvell of Town and Country. Great finish there. Aiden Lockett pulls up from deep. Misses it short. Great rebound and put back in by Eli Hampson. We got a tie game, 20 seconds left. Town and Country going to hold to the last shot. What would you want them to do here, Fiend?
I think I would try to get it in Cam Berry's hands. I think he is the best player on this team. They're opting for Artis Chapman instead.
3 seconds left. Tries to dump it off. Lockett from half court. Lockett from half court. Misses it short. 18-18. End of the first quarter. Town and Country came out firing. This is exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, I really thought that the Suns would establish control early, especially being so prepared, having all their players here. Town and Country's players kind of trickled in. You would think that the Suns would have gotten out to a lead, but Town and Country, credit to them, being shorthanded, making plays when they needed to. I still think that the running by the Suns is going to wear down Town and Country. I'm not sure they can withstand this for 4 quarters, but we'll see.
I agree 1,000%. Coach Eric Brown, he doesn't look unhappy right now, but I know he's unhappy in his head because this is not what you want to see in that first quarter. You want to see your team running a little bit more, especially getting second chance opportunities against a team with such a size advantage that you have against them. Here we go, second quarter starting now. San Diego Suns with the ball. Aiden Lockett coming up the court here. Let's see what San Diego Suns can do to see if they can get a lead here and stay with it, see if they can get their second win here in Swish League. Only played 1 game so far. Eli Hampson tries to drive here, kicks it out. Corner 3, misses it. Aiden Lockett with an offensive rebound here.
Smart
To bring it back out. Jackson Howard from deep range knocks it down. Smart play there, that Aiden Lockett. Aiden Lockett could have taken a little gimme floater there, brings it back out, resets, gets an open 3. And San Diego Suns with the lead now.
Great spacing by the Suns.
Terrific spacing. Great job off that pick and roll. Good pull-up mid-range there. What a shot. Jacob Milling, great job right there managing that pick and roll. Jackson Howard left open again. You don't want to leave him open. He's a shooter. He missed that short, but he is a shooter. You do not want to leave him open at all. If you are Town and Country, you got to find him and you got to mark him. Town and Country attacking the basket here. Little floater here. Great finish by Dalton Norvell. Great finish right there. Tough finish, tough floater. Aiden Lockett. Oh, what a move. Spinning to the basket. Gets fouled. What a move by Aiden Lockett, the spin move.
He says, you can't stop me. I'm just going to do it myself.
Dalton Norvell upset with the call there. He might have got him on the hand. on the forearm, possibly. But Aiden Lockett just attacking the basket there, and he's been special so far.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
Great things do happen when you get your head downhill and you attack the basket. Lockett knocks down the first of his 2 free throws here. Ryan Smith not in the game here. Coach Eric Brown opting to go with his small ball lineup.
So a little surprising because we thought that they were going to try to pound it into Smith, but it's really been Aiden Lockett running the show again for San Diego Suns.
I believe if Marcus Bell was here, they would run their 2-man big lineup a lot more. Oh, Love misses
You got to
that.
dunk that, kid.
Easy lob attempt there. Love misses it. Aiden Lockett getting out and running. Gets it to Jackson Howard again. See what they can do here. Cassini gets it to Perez. Cassini attacking the basket. Tries to throw it to Victor Wembanyama, who's not here.
He was expecting Perez to go to the corner. No, he went up to the wing and
I don't
there.
even think Manute Bull catches that one. That was a little too
Definitely
high. Especially Perez.
Magoon Gwath would not have caught that.
Yeah, Magoon Gwath. No way. Turnover here. Town and Country getting the ball. Trying to attack the basket. Love gets it. Oh, Love almost slams it home. He misses the dunk. Love with 2 gimmies that he misses. And Lockett playing some smart basketball here. Tries to take it out. Great tip out. Perez has the open shot. Decides not to take it. Eli Hampson from 3. Misses it short. Town and Country out and running. Eli Hampson foul. Foul. No call. Wow. I am shocked that was a no call there. But it's okay. We play on here. Town and Country. Canberry gets it into Love. Love, size advantage. Size advantage. Great block by Cassini. Cassini coming from the weak side to get the block here.
Great awareness by Cassini. Weak side help.
Great weak side help here. We got some subs coming in for the San Diego Suns and for Town and Country. Ryan Smith comes back in for the Suns. Number 2, Sammy Archer coming in for the San Diego Suns. And 25, Christian Gambo for the Suns. For Town and Country, number 5, Jaden Winfrey comes in. And Canberry here attacking the basket. Shot clock violation. Did not know how much time was left on the shot clock. 24-second violation. Turnover. Suns ball here.
Got to have awareness. Better awareness for Town and Country.
Aiden Lockett trying to maneuver the pick and roll here. Lobs it up to Archer. Contested three. Misses it. Gambo with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to the floor general. Let's see what Lockett can do here. Lockett step back 3. Knocks it down. Aiden Lockett. Turn me up.
We may be watching the Swish League MVP right here.
We may be watching the Swish League MVP, and if D1 colleges did not know of Aiden Lockett, they know of him right now. Aiden Lockett pushes the pace here, gets it to Archer. Aiden Lockett from 3 again, misses it short. Rebounded by Town and Country. Town and Country here, hoping to stop the bleeding. 4-point game. Suns are up. Canberry attacks the basket. Canberry gets fouled, going to the line for 2. Great way to stop the bleeding there for Town and Country.
I just can't get over how good Aiden Lockett is in space, shooting threes, finding his teammates. I mean, just a really, like you said, a great floor general and great leader for this San Diego Suns team.
He just plays so smart. He plays controlled. He doesn't play too quick. Canberry missed the first free throw. Just an absolute basketball player. He's just one of those guys that's a basketball player. Let's see what Canberry can do here.
Canberry is such a smart player. Not the most athletic, but you know, these D2 guys that are mostly D2 guys on Town and Country, not that as athletic as some of the other teams, but very smart, good IQ, good shooters.
Still some good basketball down at the D2 levels. Ryan
Absolutely.
Smith. Some good basketball. It's smart players that don't have the athleticism of a D1 athlete.
Right.
And it doesn't mean they're bad basketball players. It's just some people are granted with more athleticism than others.
Well, I think at the D2 level too, there's just so many players out there that, some are late bloomers or they just get overlooked, and they're still very, very talented. There's not a whole lot of drop off there from some of the D1 schools, and we've seen some of the D2 players like Luke Hump from Point Loma Nazarene, Trey Taylor, who we're going to see coming up here, Chico State now at Montana. So a lot of good D2 players out there. Cam Berry certainly was one of them.
Cam Berry just plays so controlled, just as we were talking about. Aiden Lockett plays so fluid. Great here on the attack there. Misses it. Love with the rebound. Oh, does not get it to go. I thought the Suns touched the rim there and altered it, but they did not. Aiden Lockett lobs it up, and Archer misses it. Great rebound here, trying to get out. Aiden Lockett just playing fast. Oh, my goodness. He does not stop. Aiden Lockett gets fouled attacking the basket. He just does not stop moving. He just keeps on going. He's got energy. He's lightning in a bottle. He is lightning in a bottle. He does not stop moving. He just keeps going no matter what.
Really exciting player to watch. I mean, he's just so quick, so hard to guard. I thought that was a shooting foul, but
it is a shooting foul. He is going to the line to shoot two. 2 shots here for Aiden Lockett. Aiden Lockett having a game so far. Having a great game. Where would the San Diego Suns be without Aiden Lockett right now?
I don't know who their go-to guy would be. I guess it would be Christian McCray, but certainly they are very happy to have this guy on their roster for Swish League.
Christian McCray has had some good looks too. He just hasn't gotten them to fall. They will start to fall very soon for Christian McCray. He's gotten good looks. He just has to see one go in. Just see one go in, and then the shots are going to start falling. And here comes this press that we were accustomed to with San Diego Suns. Aiden Lockett almost gets the behind-the-back steal from Cam Berry to the corner here. Not a corner three. It would have been a mid-range jumper by Winfrey. Misses it. Ryan Smith out and running the 7-footer. Running the floor. My goodness, the San Diego Suns are breaking this one open. It is a 10-point game, and the defensive intensity has picked up. Cam Berry from deep range misses it. Rebounded San Diego Suns.
I think those legs are getting tired.
Legs are getting tired. The San Diego Suns are out and running, and they are running fast.
I really think that Town & Country needs a timeout right now to think things over, think their strategy. Like you said, they really need to slow this game down. So they're just allowing the Suns to get out in transition and get easy buckets, and having a short bench, it's going to make it difficult for you, especially later in the game.
No matter what happens here, miss or not, they got to get this rebound, and they got to call a timeout. They got 2 minutes left here to cut it from double digits down to single digits. They need to get down. They need to call a timeout and get a play going here. Town & Country opting not to call a timeout here. Going to continue playing through. Dumps it down here to Love. Love misses the gimme again.
Buy a bucket. Man, he's had so many gimmies.
He's missed 4 gimmies today, and he makes all 4 of those, and it's a 2-point game. It's not going Love's way. Aiden Lockett drives in. Could have been a foul, but he finishes it again. Aiden Lockett, what a player. What a player he is. Town & Country, long 3. Bang!
They really needed that.
Huge 3. Stops the bleeding. Artis Chapman, what a shot. That's a big shot if you're Town & Country. That's a big shot. Cuts it to single digits. Aiden Lockett attacks the basket again. Misses the gimme. Ryan Smith trying to use the size advantage. Rebound Town & Country. No foul. Ryan Smith asking the ref where it was. Town & Country has a chance here to get it to 7. Great attack in the basket there. Great finish by Artis Chapman. Artis Chapman on his own personal 5-0 run here to cut the score from 12 down to 7.
He's a guy that's got to carry more of the load for Town & Country, and scoring 5 straight points definitely helps that cause. Like to see him be more assertive with the basketball in the second half.
Demo Love, another foul here on Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith trying to attack the basket. Aiden Lockett getting off the floor here, getting a little bit of break. Number 15, Han Noor coming in, subbing in for the Suns. with Aiden Lockett off the court, if you're Town and Country, you need to stop and you need to get this to a 5-point game. Canberry with some great defense here. Out of bounds. Turnover, San Diego Suns. That's exactly what you need if you're a Town and Country, Fiend.
Yeah, got to have some awareness on that sideline there. Giving the ball back to Town and Country on a run.
And a little bit of a heat check there by Artis Chapman. Don't like that jump shot at all. Don't like the heat check. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point game. Uncharacteristic shot there by Artis Chapman. Just gave the San Diego Suns time to go out and run the break there. Now it's a 9-point game. Hoping to cut it to 7. Awful jump shot there. Love gets the steal, though. Kicks it to Chapman. Chapman getting doubled. Needs help. Foul on the San Diego Suns. 15.4 seconds left here in the first half. San Diego Suns up 37-28. This is more of the game I was thinking we were going to see, Fiend.
Yeah, I agree.
Town and Country having a little bit of trouble inbounding the ball. Turn it over. All of a sudden, it was a 7-point game with 35 seconds left. It could now be a double-digit lead for the San Diego Suns going in to halftime.
Town and Country got to dig deep here, play some good defense.
Play some defense without fouling. Ryan Smith trying to set a big screen. Should have been a foul. Turnover, San Diego Suns. Ryan Smith kind of extended his elbow a little bit. No call. No call there. 7.7 seconds for Town and Country. Cut into this lead. Canberry getting pressed here. 5, 4, 3 seconds left. Canberry attacking the basket. Dumps it off to Love. Love slams it home. Love slams it home. 7-point game. It is halftime. San Diego Suns lead 37-30.
Emphatic dunk to finish the second quarter. Go into halftime. Only down 7.
And we could tell just sitting here the frustration buildup for Demo Love after missing 4 gimmies in the first half. Lets out some frustration on that jam.
Finally got a clean look where he could dunk it. He's trying to lay it in or, just a little short bunny trying to get it in, and the rim was not kind to him in the first half.
Rim was not kind to him at all. A little bit of a short halftime here. Got about 3 minutes for the tip off of the second half. And the player of the game so far for both squads, in my opinion, San Diego Suns, it's been Aiden Lockett. It's
Absolutely.
been all Aiden Lockett. He has taken over. Like I said, he's lightning in a bottle. He just keeps going. He does not stop. Just a bundle of energy, and he is knocking it down from 3. He's attacking the basket, finishing. He's passing the ball, getting the ball to teammates.
They're having to repair the net here at the Hive because Aiden Lockett is doing damage, smoking the nets in the first half.
Absolutely smoking the nets, indeed. Fading in. For Town and Country, Canberry's done his thing, but Artis Chapman, besides that uncharacteristic deep 3, has had some clutch moments for them in this first half to keep the game close.
Yeah, I feel like they just, the first quarter, they held serve, but the second quarter they fell behind by 7, and we knew that they're going to get tired with all the running that the Suns do. So maybe they readjust their strategy in the second half.
And now we're going to hand it over to Mateo. Mateo's got an interview here with one of the guys that has been a part of Swish League for a long time. How are we doing so far today? How we loving what's going on here at Lincoln High School and Imperial?
7 years in, keeps getting better every year. I love it. Been able to be the voice the last 3 years. Today was a little different, because of my outside role in San Diego. I'm a writer and a scout. So I was up covering the Boys California Live period up in Orange County. Told them I wouldn't be here. San Diego teams were all out of competition early, so was able to make it down.
able to make it down and kind of like talk a little bit more about what you do, not only here for Swish League, but what you do professionally as well.
Okay.
What does that kind of mean to you?
So, obviously with Swish, I'm on the mic, I do the emceeing, and I that's been something that's been, a blessing for me to just be able to expand my repertoire. In town, people know me as Full-Time Hoops. I am a writer, a basketball writer, a basketball scout. I was NCAA certified for a number of years, which meant I was able to send my reports out to D1, D2 universities about local players. And over the last few years, I've been getting into videography a little bit, amateur videographer. So if you go on my Instagram page, Full-Time Hoops 1, you'll see a lot of the stuff that I shoot, as well as a lot of, I collaborate with all the different creatives in town who cover high school basketball. For me, it's been a lot for the past 15 years to really, consider I'm making a difference in San Diego, whether it be helping kids find, their next home for college, to continue to play athletics, giving them an opportunity to showcase their game at my annual showcase, which is the Cream of the County, COCC, coming up August 30th this year. So looking forward to that one.
I want to know a little bit about what we just saw in the previous game. Of course, we saw AJ and Elite Ballerz. They bounced back, got a big win. I mean, what do you think about that and what you're seeing so far in Swish?
I mean, man, as I got to be the full-time dad, I got two monikers. People know me as Full-Time Hoops. They know me as the full-time dad. So my son, AJ Bergen, was number 15 for Elite Ballerz. And obviously, this credit to the San Diego Suns, the ABA team coming in. They've kind of shaken things up in Swish this year and put it to Elite Ballerz that first game. But they've been able to bounce back the last couple of games, got a good win against, I think it was Loew Ballerz last weekend or Town and Country, one of the two. Or not Town and can't even remember who they beat.
I believe it was Loew Ballerz.
It was Loew Ballerz they beat, yeah. And then they got a good win earlier today against
championship rematch.
UTG. You could tell there was bad blood there. I mean,
down to the wire.
And I mean, what I love to see is like obviously we see the familiar faces, but there's so many new faces that are, ingratiated into the Swish family. The one I've been most excited for this year was the Naval-based San Diego Tritons. Having our active duty military that, they've sacrificed so much for all of us here, for us to be able to watch them, and them give their talents back to us. A couple of those guys, I don't think people realize, they're not just like regular Navy dudes. Like Haggis, that was almost a D2 All-American. I mean, that guy could go, and
they're just not local, so people don't really know.
Exactly.
Man,
a lot of those dudes have college pedigree, but now they're here in San Diego. So I've seen them play over at, I've seen them hoop over at Barrio Logan and the outdoor courts. And so I'm just thinking like, oh, that's just the military guys, but like these guys were hoopers. They were hoopers. And they've been holding their own. So I guess that, the audience will get to see them in the marquee matchup later on today. I mean, that's, it's so awesome.
Absolutely awesome. I'm excited for it. Thank you for hopping on with us at halftime. It's a pleasure to hear you speak and talk about San Diego hoops. Try and get this growing a little bit more because everybody knows about the LA hoops here in Southern California and the Drew League. Everybody knows about that. But getting the Swish League and getting this developed more is definitely what San Diego has been needing.
I would love to see some of those big name guys that we've had over the last 10 years or so. We had Boogie Ellis last year. We've had Norman Powell come down. Obviously, this is his home gym. He's been here. Brandon McCoy has made some appearances. Love to see Tayshawn Cherry come back. Love to see Jalen Hands, played at UCLA, Foothills Christian. I'd love to see him back, just play a game during the summer, because if they come back, it obviously lends credibility to what is already a very credible enterprise. I mean, this has grown every year that, it's been in existence, and we're reaching the point where those guys need to come home too, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of those guys, and as dad, it was awesome this year to see my kid. He's played 4 years at Idaho State, so he didn't get a chance to play in Swish the last 4 years. Now that he's done, he's home, and the first thing he said was, "Dad, I need a team." And I was like, "Say less." you know, and it's cool.
We got a team for you. We got a team for you.
So, and it just happened to be Brian, you know, who I've known for a number of years, and he wanted AJ on that team for the last 4 years, and now he joins the defending champs, and hopefully he's making his mark. I mean, 14-7 that last game, he was hooping.
Yeah, you know, as we continue to up the game here in San Diego Swish, like they said in Field of Dreams, you build it, they will come.
Amen.
So, you know, we're trying to get the word out, broadcasting, showcasing the talent that we have here. We have some great talent in San Diego.
I mean, you guys do such a good job too with this. I mean, it expands the reach of this league globally. I have people that I've never heard of. Hey, you know, I saw the game on the podcast. This is so awesome. And I'm like, I have no idea who you are, Zagreb from, you know, Croatia. Like, I don't know who you are, but thanks for watching. I mean, it's awesome. And you guys have played such a big role in terms of adding the visibility that this league deserves. I mean, this is a fun atmosphere. And, you know, look at all the people that you have there in the audience coming down and just enjoying a nice Sunday of basketball for free.
Yeah. And that's ultimately what the goal is to get this more out to people and get people knowing, because people know all the leagues out in the United States that former pros go and play at, and a bunch of talented hoopers come and play at. Swish League, we got talented players here too in San Diego, and being able to get that out to the world and to the country so that way people can watch it, it's a blessing.
I'm going to need Ballerz Life to come down here and do a couple of reels for us. So I'm going to have to holler at some of my guys over there, you know, because those things, I mean, one of the things I've learned over the last, you know, 12, 13 years is that the visuals, those companies, the Ballerz Life, the overtimes, you know, you do one reel there and then suddenly like millions of people are, you know, tuning in. It's pretty cool. I mean, but I think where we're at right now with how this is, you know, developed and grown, man, it's just so fun to be a part of all this. Really fun.
Well, we love it. We love that Swish League has embraced us.
You guys are awesome. Do you not realize how awesome you guys are, man? And you put on for, you know, for all of San Diego, but especially SDSU, you know, something people don't realize. I'm an employee at SDSU. I work in student affairs and campus diversity, and that's my Clark Kent job. So I'm on that campus every day. You know, I can stroll over to Jam Center and see the guys work out and watch what they've been able to build, build a national power at San Diego State. And then to see the guys come here and put on a show for free, you know, year in, year out. I mean, come on, man. Like, Swish, what can you say?
You can't beat it.
Can't
beat it.
And it's so much more than just San Diego State, because a lot of those players, you know, they get to play with these guys in the Swish League and they become friends with them, and you know, they have relationships with them, and so it's really the community, within San Diego that's being built.
Yes, sir. All right, well, guys, I appreciate you guys having me. But I am hungry. I've been eating all day, so I'm about to make me a tomahawk.
Go get yourself some food.
Yes,
go get yourself some food.
Appreciate you.
Get yourself some food. Thank you for hopping on, and we appreciate all that you do here. And it's gonna be a summer.
Yes,
it's gonna
sir.
Be a great summer.
I'll be back on the mic next Sunday. My replacement, he's done an admirable job today.
He's done an admirable job, but we can't wait to hear you again. I know I get some good laughs listening to you before we hop on the mic. Get some good laughs next Sunday.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thanks, Aaron.
Peace.
All right, very much. All right, we are back here to the full commentating of this game. A couple of big moments happened while we were busy here with our interview, and Demo Love had an absolute chase down block that he pinned on the backboard, and that's a 3-ball by Jacob Milling, and it is a 2-point game here. Town and Country has come out so far in the third quarter and done a great job. Christian McCray attacks the basket, 4-point game, and like he said, Swish League, this is awesome. This is awesome. That's what Swish League is able to do. Turnaround jumper misses by Jacob Milling. And San Diego Suns on the ropes here, up by 4, but Town and Country keep battling back. The Suns think that they keep on putting them away, and Town and Country is not going away.
I think a real key for Town and Country is make San Diego Suns play in the half-court game. Don't let them get out in transition and get easy buckets, make them play a half-court game, I think they'll have a lot more success. And, yeah, 4-point game. I mean, it's anyone's game at this point.
Anyone's game at this point. Town and Country, 37. San Diego Suns, 41. We got 5 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. And what do we think the San Diego Suns got to do here to kind of blow this game wide open?
Well, I think that if they can, keep pushing the pace. I mean, that seems to be working for them. Put the ball in Aiden Lockett's hands. I don't think there's a guy on Town and Country that can defend him one-on-one. And so that's a mismatch, and I think if you're the Suns, you need to exploit that.
Absolutely is a mismatch, and we just spoke on it, talking about the naval base Tritons, naval base San Diego Tritons that we're going to have coming up next in the next game against Loew Ballerz, which is very Aztec heavy. And what an exciting way to introduce the naval base Tritons here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see them play. This would be my first time seeing them at the Swish League. I mean, guys who are really not from San Diego, but they're on the naval base here, have played basketball, whether it's at the high school level, college, some pro, but all serving our country and sharing a love for basketball. I think it's great. They're a great addition to Swish League. And
Ryan Smith, what a block there. And what an addition to Swish League they are. None of them are from Southern California. They're all from the South in some type of way. A couple of them from Georgia, from the Carolinas, and they're not from San Diego. So for them to come out here to Swish League and play in this league and have some fun and get some wins while also serving our country, a huge thank you to them and what they've been able to do, not only at Swish League, but for our country serving.
Yeah, 100%.
And here we go here. A little 4-point game. San Diego Suns seeing what they can do here.
It was a nice drive there by Artis Chapman. I really want to see him get to the hoop. He's athletic. He's long. He's tall. He's quick.
Tall and quick. Eli Hampson here gets fouled, going to the line for 2. They've kind of strayed away from Aiden Lockett here in the second half. Not seeing a lot of Aiden Lockett.
You wonder if that's by design, if they're just trying to – because a lot of these teams, professional teams – will use a summer league like this to kind of work out lineups and different strategies to get prepared for their season, which isn't going to be until the fall, but still they want to find out the different lineups, combinations, and sets that they can run.
And here we go again from deep range. He knocks it down. Artis Chapman, another 3. Artis Chapman coming up huge for Town and Country right now. It's a 2-point game. Step back 3 by McCray. Misses it. Eli Hampson gets the rebound, puts it back. Eli Hampson doing the dirty work down there without Ryan Smith on the court.
Eli Hampson brought his lunch pail today.
Doing the dirty work. He is right now. In Town and Country, Cam Berry running the point here. See what he can do. Cam Berry attacks the basket. Misses the layup. Rebounded here by Aiden Lockett. Aiden Lockett's out and running. Here we go. The show's starting. What a spin move. Misses it. Rebounded here by McCray. McCray tied up here. Turnover. Town and Country gets the ball here. Slowing it down. You want to slow it down. You don't want to run. You don't want to push the pace here if you're Town and Country. Artis Chapman gets the ball again. He's feeling it. He's feeling it today. See what they can get here. Cam Berry pulls up from deep, misses it. Offensive rebound here for Town and Country. Let's see what they can do with this with the second chance opportunity. San Diego Suns have to secure the rebounds and stop giving second chances here to Town and Country. Attacking the basket here. Misses the floater. Dalton Novell misses the floater. And they're out and running. McCray knocks down the Euro floater.
You can tell that Town and Country are tired. You had 2 guys, Dalton Novell and Tacoma Rosario. Both of them were not getting back on defense on that last possession. But to easy transition bucket.
Some mistakes happening here for Town and Country. And they got some subs. DeMo Lowe coming back in and Jacob Milling coming in, hoping to provide some fresh legs here for Town and Country, hoping to make sure that this does not become a double-digit game. And here comes Aiden Lockett running the point here for the San Diego Suns. Let's see what they can get going here. Up 6 points with a minute left here in the third quarter. McCray attacking. McCray from the mid-range. Misses it. Rebounded here by Demo Loew. Perez trying to trap here. Turnover. San Diego Suns on the break. San Diego Suns on the break. Attacks the basket. Great finish. Great finish by Jackson Howard.
How about the scrappiness by Perez? You know, you talk about a blue-collar worker. That guy is just a bundle of energy and does a lot of the little things to try to help his team win. He's not going to score a lot of points, but a lot of energy off the bench.
A lot of energy off the bench, indeed. And Perez just – the energy is contagious. Energy is contagious. We know that watching San Diego State basketball, that type of energy that you bring defensively is contagious in the whole team, and it can continue throughout the game. Town and Country here down by 8 with a minute left here in the third. They need to cut into the deficit here. Pull up, mid-range, knocks it down. 44-50 here. Aiden Lockett playing point again, attacking the basket. Aiden Lockett gets fouled, and Aiden Lockett just getting downhill, forcing Town and Country to play defense and drawing fouls.
That's what you got to do if you're San Diego Suns. I think he's just too good. He's too unstoppable.
Oh, he wants an explanation. Got a coach and a referee explanation. The referee.
Aiden Lockett to the line here for 2.
I think if you're Town and Country too, you got to bring more weak side help when Aiden Lockett is driving to the hoop.
Lockett knocks down the first. Aiden Lockett knocks down the second. Second knockdown here for Aiden Lockett.
45 seconds. 45.
40 seconds left. Cam Berry kicks it to the corner. Winfrey to the other corner. Chapman from deep. Misses the 3. Out of bounds. Off San Diego Suns. Town and Country retain possession.
Two guys going for the ball at the same time. Got to call same. Results in Town and Country with another possession.
Another possession indeed. And here we go. Fade away. Knocks it down.
Shot.
Tough shot. What a fadeaway. Ryan Smith into the game.
Yeah, and you cannot give up those easy
bucket
buckets
for
like
Ryan
that.
Smith as he gets back in transition. Easy bucket.
Town and Country not getting back. You can tell they're fatigued.
Town and Country not getting back indeed. They are definitely fatigued here. 8 seconds left. See what they can do here. Attacks the basket, misses the layup. 3 seconds left. Jackson Howard with the chance. Jackson Howard pulls up from deep, knocks it down. Jackson Howard. My goodness. It's an 11-point game here. At the end of the third quarter, San Diego Suns 57, Town and Country 46.
So you had a 7-point lead going into halftime, and then it felt like Town and Country went on a run, and they were kind of turning the tide, but Suns have regained the control of this game, stretched it to a 11-point lead. This is a really, really pivotal time here for Town and Country. You have to stop the bleeding. You have to cut the lead, I would say, to 5 with maybe 5 minutes to go. You got a running clock here at Swish League, so these quarters go fast except for the last 2 minutes of the half where time does stop.
And NB, the naval-based San Diego Tritons coming in. Low Ballerz rolling in here. We got a fourth quarter remaining. San Diego Suns up by 11. If you're Town and Country, you got to play slow. But San Diego Suns are going to make sure that you can't play slow. They're starting the press here.
Town Country got to be smart and value their possessions, get good shots. You cannot have bad shots.
Oh, what a block by Ryan Smith. Artis Chapman tries to drive, and Ryan Smith says, no, no, no. Not today.
Commander of the paint.
Town Country has to get a bucket here. Cut it to single digits. Let's see what they can get here. Chapman gets the ball again. He's got an isolation. He pulls up from deep. He misses it long. Rebounded by Aiden Lockett. Lockett looking to push the pace again. McCray, toe on the line. Misses the three ball.
Nice.
What hustle.
Pass.
What a pass. What hustle. Ryan Smith trying to use his size to get another second chance opportunity. Does not get it. Cam Berry attacking the basket here on the break. Gets blocked by Hampson. Eli Hampson, what a block. Aiden Lockett attacking the basket. Gets fouled. No call. Aiden Lockett, what a finish. Oh, my goodness.
How high did he throw that thing off the backboard? Wow. What a play by Aiden Lockett. He's been sensational today.
Some Dylan Brooks flopping from Hampson right there. Ryan Smith with the rebound. Jackson Howard on the break, and this is not what you want to see if you are Town and Country. This is too fast. 13-point game here. Lockett patrolling the screen.
Oh, what a pass.
What a pass. Cam Berry fouls Ryan Smith, sends him to the line, but what a pass by Aiden Lockett.
Vision by Aiden Lockett. I did not see that pass there, that opening. Only he has that vision.
Aiden Lockett getting me out of my seat. My goodness. What a finish. What a pass. Ryan Smith for two from free throw line. Misses the first. Aiden Lockett's been a treat to watch.
It's really been fun. I got to be honest. I mean, I hadn't heard of Aiden Lockett, before. And definitely he's a guy that I'm going to be watching moving forward throughout his college career, and definitely here at the Swish this summer.
He might catch me at a couple ABA games for the San Diego Suns with the way Aiden Lockett's been playing.
I don't think he's going to actually be playing for the Suns. I think because he's at Southwest College, so I don't think the college players can play in the ABA league. But certainly, like you said, hopefully some college scouts will be noticing this film and what he can do. He's a very special player.
I'm definitely going to try and see if I can see more of Aiden Lockett after Swish League because he is an entertaining player to watch here. Aiden Lockett, what a pass! My goodness! Oh, my goodness, what a pass, Aiden Lockett. He is just having his way with Town and Country. It is not going good for them. Cam Berry trying to stop the bleeding, and he does with the layup. But it seems this game's all but over. Aiden Lockett absolutely taking over. We got to pull up through here from Howard, and it's an air ball. That's not what you want to see. For being honest, you don't want to see an air ball.
You can tell Coach Brown probably subbing in right now.
Trying to
after
get some
that air
players
ball.
in.
That is just not acceptable.
He's getting some players ready to come in. Sees his players are a little bit tired. Cam Berry tries to hit a step back three. Isn't able to knock it down. Rebounded by Town and Country. Town and Country, they need to cut it to 10, and they needed to do it fast. And yes, they do. They cut it to 10. What a shot. Town and Country, what a shot. Aiden Lockett attacking the basket again, finishes it. Aiden Lockett, are you kidding me? He cannot be stopped in a pull-up three here. Misses it short.
What a
Aiden
pass.
Lockett, what a pass. The feel on that one. And you can hear the emotion coming out of Aiden Lockett right now.
I wonder if he was a quarterback in high school. I mean, because his passes, the precision that he is making with these passes, I mean, the timing, they're just perfectly placed.
The timing, the touch, this is something you cannot teach. Jackson Howard to the line for two, knocks down the first. Aiden Lockett talking to some of the NBSD Tritons, Naval Base San Diego Tritons, talking to them. He's having fun right now on this basketball court. Howard knocks down the second. It's a 14-point game with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Town and Country, they need a run, and they need the run now. Attacking the basket here. See what Chapman can do. Gets it over to Loew. Cam Barry from 3. Misses it. Rebounded Ryan Smith. Lockett. Another almost turnover, actually. Solid pass there from Lockett and Ryan Smith. Jump ball here. Aiden Lockett would have had an open 3. Almost a turnover right there on the pass to Han Noor out of Mesa College.
We got a jump ball between Demo Loew, Ryan Smith, the big guys. Jumping it off.
Here. Demo Loew, great tip out. Cam Barry trying to run the fast break here, see if he can get a finish. And one, Cam Barry, what a finish. That was tough.
Knifing in between two San Diego Suns, putting it up, getting the foul and the hoop. 3-point play.
Tough finish.
Coming.
My goodness, Cam Barry. Cam Barry's kind of had a slow game today. He hasn't exactly done what he is expecting of himself. But Cam Barry with a tough finish. Hopefully that gets him going so he can make a little bit of a comeback here for Town and Country. Aiden Lockett gets it into Kobe Smith here in the post. Kobe Smith trying to use the size advantage that he has. Gets fouled, no call. Great rebound put back in by Han Noor out of Mesa College.
One thing that San Diego Suns have been doing a really good job is commanding the boards, and both offensively and defensively. They really are. It's a point of emphasis you can see with Coach Brown.
Definitely is a point of emphasis indeed. Loew with an offensive rebound there. Misses the little floater. Aiden Lockett controlling the pace here. Aiden Lockett dumps it down to Kobe Smith. Aiden Lockett just taking over this game offensively.
Just a magician with the ball.
Aiden Lockett playing some outstanding basketball. Cam Barry from 3. Misses it again. This is not Cam Barry's greatest game, Fiend. Oh, Aiden Lockett's having fun with it. Aiden Lockett, if he would have finished that, oh my goodness. He is having fun. It's like we're at Rucker Park right now with Aiden Lockett. The way he's been
controlling this game from tip till the fourth quarter. He has been in control, leading this team, the San Diego Suns team. What a treat to watch.
What a treat to watch, indeed, Fiend. He has been special in these 2 games that we've seen him here for the San Diego Suns. And he is putting his name up next to a lot of great players at this Swish League on the MVP leaderboard so far early in the season.
He'd be getting my vote if I had a vote, definitely. I mean, from what I've seen so far, I don't think there's been a more valuable player to their team than Aiden Lockett.
Aiden Lockett's been playing absolutely fantastic. And this is only their second league game. And Aiden Lockett has absolutely shown out in both of them.
Well, I mean, they took down the defending champs, and he had a great game. So, I mean, you know, it's if you take out the number 1 team from last year, I mean, I guess that's what we should be expecting moving forward is just how dominant he is as a player.
Ryan Smith uses his size advantage and finishes. Not seeing a lot of Ryan Smith like I thought we would today with the size advantage that he has. Chapman with the step back 3. Knocks it down. Chapman has been the one bright light. Oh, what a pass by Aiden Lockett. My goodness, that's another assist. He's got to be close to a double-double at this point. Aiden Lockett, my goodness, what a game. Oh, goes, and that's a charge. San Diego Suns, Kobe Smith draws the charge.
Great job moving his feet.
On Sammy Archer.
Setting his feet.
Not the fourth quarter you wanted if you are Town and Country. Not the second half that they wanted to display. 3 minutes and counting here. This game is all but over. San Diego Suns are going to move to 2-0, and Town & Country is going to go to 0-4 on the season. See if Aiden Lockett's got more for us. What a beautiful pocket pass there. Kicks it to the corner or misses it. Rebounded Canberry. Aiden Lockett has been outstanding today. Ryan Smith getting the boards. Everybody on San Diego Suns. Great finish by Canberry, but everybody on San Diego Suns has been playing tough and playing hard today.
That's their DNA. That's what they do.
A lapse in defense there for Town & Country. It is a 16-point game. What can Chapman hits another one. My goodness, Chapman is begging for some help. San Diego Suns step out of bounds. 13-point game here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds and counting. San Diego Suns 75. Town & Country 62. And Chapman has been knocking down everything. Can he knock down another one? He almost does, but he misses it long. Rebounded here by Loew. Chapman from deep. Misses it short. Rebounded Ryan Smith.
Just slow it down if you're the Suns, I think. Just run this clock.
Gambo attacks the basket, lays it up and in. And San Diego Suns, they do not care to slow down, even when they are up by double digits with less than 2 minutes left to play. Great push shot there. Town & Country trying to make this an honest loss. Oh, does not slam it home. Noah tried to slam it home, but he did not get up enough for it, but it goes down. A little bit of an LA Fitness type vibe
Really
here.
feels like a pickup game right now.
Luke Cassini finishes it. 81 points here for the Suns. No overtime, and they're at 81 points. Chapman knocks down another one. That's another three for Artis Chapman. He has been doing it all for Town & Country today, and it's just coming up short. What a move. Dumps it off Canberry for three. Does not knock it down, and Canberry has struggled all day today. He could not throw it into the ocean.
Yeah, he's been really good going to the hoop, but the outside shot has really not been falling for Canberry. It's a shame. You know, they hit some more shots, especially in the first half, first quarter. Loew had all those shots that almost went in. Could be a much closer game right now, 45 seconds. But, 14 points. I think this is kind of what we expected the Suns to do. I think because the deeper bench and how well they played against elite Ballerz and Town & Country not having some of their top players today. It was pretty much kind of how we felt it was going to be. And
this is exactly what we thought it was going to be. Even though it's a 14-point game right now, it's going to be 81-67, the final score, unless the Suns want to get a gimme basket here. Ryan Smith's going to shoot a three. Knocks it down. Ryan Smith knocks it down, 84-67. Canberry from half court, air ball. 17-point win for the San Diego Suns. What a game by Aiden Lockett.
Town & Country just ran out of steam and didn't have the horses today, but great game by San Diego Suns, especially Aiden Lockett. Wow, another fantastic performance.
Fantastic performance by Aiden Lockett, indeed, Fiend. Town & Country, they have not won a game yet. All their games have been close besides this one.
Town & Country, the San Diego Suns may be the favorites right now to win the Swish League. I would put them in the driver's seat right now. I think they're like I said, before, they're a force to be reckoned with, and I'm not sure who's going to knock them off.
Well, one of the teams I think can knock them off is coming up right after this. We're going to go to a break. 84-67 final score of the first game. San Diego Suns start off 2-0. What a start.
Can't wait for game two, but game one was It was a lot of fun.
I'm here with Coach Hansley, player coach of NBSD Tritons. Coach, how we doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Yes, sir. It's your first year in the Swish Pro-Am. How are we feeling? What can you give the fans a little brief summary about your guys' team?
First year, feeling good. The excitement is there. We've heard a lot about the league over the past couple months since we've gotten the invitation essentially to participate. So we're looking forward to get after it. We're the only military basketball team in this Swish Pro-Am. So if you support the military, come out and support us.
For sure. I should have said thank you for your service. First and foremost, thank you. Yes, sir. Can you give us like a standout player? Who would you like to spotlight on your guys' team this season?
Probably one of our newer guys to the team, Keontae Howard. He's definitely some guy I got to watch. Formerly played overseas in Canada for a season. Now he's in the military, giving back to his country.
How are the runs in the barracks? How are they?
The runs in the barracks, they can get pretty rough, man. You know, you got various talent levels. So when you got that mosh pit of people and talent, then you get some interesting games, I'll say that. But at the end of the day, those type of games, trial by fire, that's where it helps you actually work on your craft and perfect it. So you get something out of it.
Sir. Coach Q, we'll look forward to seeing you this season. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Back to you, Mateo.
And we are back here for our fourth and final game of the Swish League here today on this nice, beautiful Sunday. I am your host, Bryant Thursby, here with SD Sports Fiend. If you did not tune in to our third game that we commentated today, we have a treat. We have naval-based San Diego Tritons, some active duty soldiers that we have playing here at the Swish League versus Loew Ballerz. Going to be a fun game, Fiend.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Tritons. I know they're 0-2 in Swish League, but I got a lot of respect for these servicemen, who are suiting up not only for our country but suiting up here at Swish League, and so wish them a lot of luck. Loew Ballerz doesn't look like they have the San Diego State guys other than Wayne McKinney today. I don't see Farrell Compton or Taj McGorville here. But still, they've got some really good players with Quincy Farabee, fantastic electric guard. We all know about Wayne, and then Julio Guidi, number 2, big guy for Loew Ballerz. He'll be exciting to watch. Plays for the San Diego Sharks.
Julio Guidi last year showed out in a couple games that we commentated. He is a fantastic big man. He's going to be fun to watch today. We talked about Aiden Lockett last game being fun to watch. Well, Quincy Farabee's up there.
Yeah.
Quincy Farabee is up there for one of the more fun players to watch at this Swish League Pro-Am, and that's not even including San Diego's very own Wayne McKinney from San Diego State.
Yeah, I've been watching Quincy for a while. He jumps out of the gym. He is just really, really fun for a small guard. He's not really that small. He's probably about 6'1", 6'2", but he's going to be really, really fun to watch today.
And we talked about it earlier in the third game that we broadcast today. As there we go, good shot there by Eddie Alcantara for NBSD Tritons. We talked about it earlier. Naval-based San Diego. These guys are active duty, serving our country right now. Knockdown 3 there by Sanchez, but going back to the Tritons, these guys are active duty. They do play in tournaments across the country, and they happen to just join the Swish League. These guys are ballers. They serve our country. And if you were able to come out and just say thank you to these guys and then support them as well here at Swish League, it would be amazing. And none of these guys are from San Diego.
Yeah, and let's not get it confused too. These aren't just sailors who are playing some recreational basketball. There's a lot of these guys played on their high school teams, or they played Division II basketball, junior college. So they have some skills You know, they serve our country, but they're good basketball players. And
Speaking of good basketball players, Eddie Alcantara, he has showed out, in my opinion. Watched him last Sunday, and he was absolutely taking over for them in their loss. The team hit. They only lost by 3. They're 0-2. They haven't won a game. But Alcantara showing out, in my opinion, here for the Tritons.
yeah, he looks to be their big gun that they're going to try to feed the ball. And Quincy Farabee, lightning quick.
So fast. So fast. I would like to see a race between Quincy Farabee and Aiden Lockett, because Aiden Lockett, I think that would be a fun race to watch.
It'd be fun to see them play head-to-head and try to defend each other.
It would be fun. Aiden Lockett and Farabee, both lightning in a bottle, quick, plays with a ton of energy. I missed watching Quincy Farabee play. He was so fun to watch last year.
Yeah, and we'll have to keep that in mind for future broadcasts, that when the San Diego Suns and Low Ballerz are matched up together, that will be a matchup that we will want to see.
Definitely will be a matchup that we want to see, and I'm actually excited for it. Caleb Willis tries to hit the pull-up jumper, does not get it to go. Wayne McKinney, what a spin move. Wayne McKinney attacks the basket, does not finish it, but he gets fouled. Gets the foul call there. Caleb Willis fouls Wayne McKinney. What a spin move over here. Almost trying to do a little recreation of his game winner at Air Force.
Talk about a guy who can jump out of the gym. I mean, both Quincy and Wayne McKinney, I think he had over a 40-inch vertical. It's one of the highest verticals ever at San Diego State. So both those guys can get up and dunk the ball for not being really, really tall guards. So hope to see an aerial show today here at Swish.
Hoping to see an aerial show indeed. And Wayne McKinney, he was so entertaining to watch at San Diego State, mainly at USD, where he was the lead guard. But now we get to watch him at Swish League, and he's fun to watch. Absolutely is fun to watch. Pull up air ball there by Ace Vetty.
Yeah, Wayne McKinney will always be remembered for saving the season at Air Force, that coast-to-coast bucket. I don't think there's anyone who could have gotten there faster for the Aztecs. Nice turnaround jumper.
Nice turnaround jumper, and that's his game. Wayne McKinney, not really known for his three-point shot. He is a mid-range maestro, as those would like to call him. Somebody that can finish any jumper along the mid-range, and that's a turnover. Low Baller's ball here. The Tritons turn it over, and it's a close game here. I went up to Wayne and Farabee before the game, and I told him, show me something. And Wayne's showing me something already. Quincy Farabee trying to call something out. Oh, he was calling out 3 seconds in the key, and the refs did not see it. Quincy Farabee was trying to call out 3 seconds. And Quincy Farabee finishes it. He looks at the ref, and he's wondering why there wasn't a 3-second call, because he was in there for a while.
One thing to keep in mind, Low Ballerz do not have any subs right now. So they're going to play with these 5 guys the entire game.
Yeah, they got 5 guys, and they're going to have to slow it down and not play as fast as they want to, because Wayne and Quincy Farabee, they want to get out and run. They want to play fast, and they cannot today. And here goes Wayne, working the mid-range. Knocks down another one. Mid-range maestro, as we said. He's going to work that mid-range. He is going to attack it, and the mid-range can be a free throw if you practice it enough.
100%, yes.
Let's see what the Tritons can do here. Tritons down by 4. See what they can do here to see if they can get a response. DeAndre Wynn with the ball. Gets it down to Alcantara. Alcantara trying to put in the work here. Gets fouled by Alex Sanchez. Going to go to the line for 2. And if you're Low Ballerz, you do not want to get in foul trouble. You have to play defense without fouling if you are Low Ballerz, because you have nobody.
Get 6 fouls in the Pro-Am League, but yes, definitely cannot have anyone foul out, or they're going to have their coach suit up, I guess.
Where's our very own Kevin Sandoval to suit up when you need him?
Be nice to have Kevin out there. Yeah.
I would definitely have some fun if Kevin was out there.
It's the interesting thing about Naval Base San Diego, NBSD, is they, have been around for a while, but they were shut down during COVID. And their coach, Coach Hansley, coach player, he is listed on the roster, although I don't think he suited up today. He brought back the program. And so it's great to have them out here for their first year at the Swish League.
Wayne McKinney knocks down the three. Wayne McKinney with 7 quick points here for Loew Ballerz. Little turnaround jumper there. Misses it. Wayne misses it. A little long. Oh my goodness. What do we got? What a save for a turnover. That was to Wayne. Alcantara misses the three. Rebounded. Great block there. Great block. Alex Sanchez gets the ball here in transition.
Loew Ballerz taking control early, 14-7 lead over NBSD Tritons. Tritons in the blue, Loew Ballerz in white.
Let's see what we can do here if you are Tritons. Tritons need to respond here. And they're going to try and respond. Turns it over.
A little sloppy play by the Tritons. They need to settle down.
James Pegues turns it over. James Pegues out of Abilene Christian. For those of you who do not know where Abilene is, Abilene Christian is in Texas. For those of you that do not know. Out of Abilene Christian here, serving our country. Quincy Farabee with the steal, gets fouled.
Continuation?
No continuation here. No continuation here. No suit for you, Quincy Farabee.
Speaking of soup, what do you think about Texas State about to get the
I was wondering if you were going to bring that
invite
up here for the Swish League. Texas State, I know we talked about it on the podcast about a couple weeks ago, but Texas State was definitely my go-to in terms of realistic options to add to the Pac-12. Quincy Farabee knocks down the take foul free throw there. They're definitely my realistic option to come in. Obviously, we want Memphis to come in because obviously what Memphis brings both football and basketball-wise. Been hearing some talk and chatter about Dallas Baptist potentially being a baseball-only ad, which would be a great addition for baseball, in my opinion, because Dallas Baptist is a known program in baseball. Not many people know that. Dallas Baptist is a premier program when it comes to college baseball, so that would be a great ad. But Texas State, the facilities, the upgrades that they have, the NIL money, what they've been getting from alumni has been amazing, and I think it's going to be fun to watch.
I think it's just the excitement over their fan base and how much it's energized them. And you're right, the facilities. Really excited to do some road trips there.
Wayne McKinney knocks down another three, and that's 10 points for him. Outscoring the entire Tritons team by himself. Wayne McKinney. Trying to attack the basket, almost turns it over. Great finish there by the Titans. Tritons, my fault. DeAndre Wynn, great finish. Quincy Farabee knocks down a three. Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney absolutely taking over the guards for Loew Ballerz. Short, man, underhanded. Having a little mid-range there. Does not knock it down. Stays Tritons ball. Alex Sanchez tries to rebound there. Stays Tritons ball. Eddie Alcantara take the ball out here. What have the Tritons got to do to get this within striking distance?
I think they just got to take care of the ball. It's too sloppy. These turnovers are really costing them, and Loew Ballerz are turning them into points. So protect the ball.
Protect the ball indeed. As Howard attacks the basket. What a finish. What a finish by Howard. Great take. Wayne McKinney, he's feeling it. Pulls it up from three. Misses it. Great rebound by Alcantara. Alcantara gets it out to Howard. Howard from deep. Misses it short. Out of bounds. Loew Ballerz ball. 21-11 here. 58 seconds left. Loew Ballerz up by 10. with 5 people. The 5 that they have on the court is all they got today.
It's almost like you feel like they got to race out to a lead because they're going to be so tired towards the end of the fourth quarter.
Almost a turnover. Gets it out to J.J. Sanchez. Gets it back to him. Almost finishes it. Would have been an and one. Julio should have used glass, but oh my goodness, that would have been a tough finish by Julio. Julio to the line to shoot 2 here. 10-point game. Low Ballerz up. Julio knocks down the first. A swish here at Swish League from the free throw line.
I'm really liking the shoe game by Low Ballerz here. I mean, I'm not an aficionado of all these shoes, but I like all the colors that these players are wearing. Guidi and Wayne McKinney got some nice orange Nikes, it looks like.
Absolutely.
Neon orange.
I love what Wayne McKinney is wearing right now, shoe-wise. It's a good basketball shoe right there.
Have to get our guy Mike Tortolot on the broadcast. He knows all about the Nikes and the styles. And
I love what Howard's wearing. Little pink vibe there. Love the pink vibe out of Howard. Absolutely love those shoes. You got the basic reds. Some really good shoes got going on today.
What's your favorite pair of shoes that you have in your closet?
I don't have a lot of shoes. Don't really have the money to spend on shoes, if we're being honest with you. So my favorite pair is probably the Dunks that I'm wearing right now.
Ooh, those are nice.
Just the basic Dunks. Once I get a lot more money, we'll get some more better shoes. Farabee being fancy here. Being real fancy here. Tries to go in between the legs of them. Farabee trying to have fun like it is Rucker Park. Wayne McKinney's got 5 seconds. Can he do what he did like he did against Air Force? Easy layup. An easy layup just like he had against Air Force to beat the buzzer. From half court, misses it long. It's going to be 25-13, mind you. My fault. 25-13 Low Ballerz, up by 12. Tritons got to figure it out. Coach Laquan Hansley is going to try to get his squad together and try to get it figured out. They are down by 12. They got to get out and run.
I liked what they were doing early on with getting the ball to Eddie Alcantar. I think that would be a wise strategy to go through him. Get some pick and rolls. Looks like he's got his is that his daughter in the huddle over there for
looks like
NBSD.
Looks like it.
So I guess she's cheering on her dad and the rest of the NBSD.
Rest of the squad and
Tritons, and yeah, maybe she can bring some energy and good vibes to them so they can knock down some shots. It's like they got another little shorty there in the huddle.
Laquan Hansley, player coach, also serving his country. What a pleasure it is to watch our very own San Diego Naval Base basketball players to perform here at the Swish League. It's a pleasure. They get to serve our country and they get to play the game that they love.
I'd be interested to know, they do play in tournaments around the country, but do they play against other naval bases? What's the rivalries? Do they play against Norfolk? That's a big naval base. Obviously, we have one here in San Diego. Those, I think, are the 2 biggest ones. There's also, isn't it Great Lakes? I think Naval Base as well. It'd be interesting to know more about the rivalries they have with other bases and maybe, amongst other branches of the armed forces.
Absolutely would be a pleasure to know. We'll talk to the players and Coach Hansley and see what we can get some more knowledge here. As Wayne McKinney finishes again. Wayne McKinney's having a great start to the game here. Long three, misses it short. McCrum misses in short. Great offensive rebound there by James Pegues. Gets fouled. Going to go to the line for 2. Timeout. Low Ballerz here to start the second quarter. Trying to get his players composed here. Great job by the Tritons to attack the basket there. If you're the Tritons, you got to try and attack and try and make Low Ballerz play defense without fouling.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really would be doing is attacking them, because if you get them into foul trouble and you can get someone with 6 fouls, I mean, they're going to play with 4? How does that work in the Pro-Am? I'm not exactly sure as far as the rules with the Pro-Am. If you don't have enough players, do you just play with 4 players?
Well, if it's pretty similar to normal basketball, like league rules, like college or NBA, you just play with 4.
It's like that movie Hoosiers where he's like, my squad's on the floor, and he goes with 4 players.
Goes with 4 players, but I was thinking more of back, I think it was 2018 and 2017, when Alabama had injuries and players ejected and fouled out, and Colin Sexton played 3v5 and almost won the game.
Almost won the game.
It was in overtime. Took him to overtime. Almost won the game. Colin Sexton, NBA player, obviously just got traded today for those that follow the NBA. But that's what I was going to, was that 3v5 that happened in college basketball almost 10 years ago now. Wow, I'm not even that old, and that feels a long time.
I thought that was only in a movie. I didn't think it actually happened in real life.
That actually happened in real life. You can look it up on YouTube.
I'll have to check it out later.
James Pegues going to the line for 2. Misses the first. 14-point game here. Low Ballerz. We got a substitute coming in. We got Howard checking out for Ace Fetty. Misses the second one. What a great rebound. What a great rebound by Eddie Alcantara. My goodness, what a rebound. Ooh-wee. Alex Sanchez, see what he can do here. Alex Sanchez from long range. Misses it. Great rebound there, secured by the Tritons. Let's see if they can cut it to single digits here. Trying to attack the basket, see what they can get done. Gets it in to James Pegues. Pegues tries to knock down the mid-range, does not knock it down. Low Ballerz ball. At least that's what she signaled. Never mind, it's Triton's ball. She signaled, pointed the other way, and giving it to the Tritons. Oh, what a pass. What a dump down. Gets it back out here to Ace Fetty. Ace Fetty gets it in. Pegues, what can he do? 2 seconds left. Stolen, turnover. Oh, Wayne McKinney turns it back over. Alcantara dumps it down. Pegues attacking the basket. Great finish. Great finish by Pegues. 10-point game here, 27-17.
That's the strategy. That's the strategy that they got to be using, is attacking the basket. Guy like Pegues, long.
JJ Sanchez trying to attack Pegues here. Gets him up and under. Great move. JJ Sanchez finishes it. Back to a 12-point game here. Tritons hoping to cut it into single digits here. Deep 3. Knocks it down. Devin McCrum knocks it down from deep. It's a 9-point game. Wayne McKinney, he's feeling himself. He's got the size advantage. Very rarely does he get the size advantage, but Wayne McKinney attacks the basket, misses it.
Should have had that.
Should have made the layup. Did not knock it down. Tritons get the rebound, but turn it over. Low Ballerz ball.
I feel like if you're the NBSD Tritons, you got to just keep the game close. Keep it close. You can crawl back, keep it close, and who knows, in the fourth quarter, Low Ballerz are tired. That's when you make your move.
Absolutely, especially with Low Ballerz only playing with five like we've been talking about.
It's a little strange. I thought Trey Taylor, I talked to him earlier, and he said he was going to be playing for Low Ballers, but I don't know. Maybe there was something issue with NCAA clearance. He's Trey Taylor starred at Chico State, transferred to Montana, and he's in town for a couple of weeks, and before going back to Montana. Sometimes these high school or these college players, they need to get clearance from the NCAA. I don't know if that is the case, but I'm surprised to not see him out there. I think it would be honestly, I think it'd be a blowout if Trey Taylor was playing today.
Trey Taylor last year played on the Reapers, coached by Jeremiah Wright, and not in the Swish League this year. But he absolutely showed out for them. And talking to Wright and everything about them, he had nothing but good things to say for Trey. Said Trey was a great kid, and he's going to be an absolute baller. It looks like Low Ballers here do have a sub. Quincy Faraby's not on the court, so they do have 6. 24, wearing Taj the Grover's jersey. Unaware of the name of number 24. Wearing Taj the Grover's jersey here, something that Taj is supposed to be. Wearing Quincy Faraby coming in for him right now. Looks like Quincy Faraby had to do something real quick. Subs back in for Low Ballers. So they got one on the bench.
That's good. Little insurance.
Not saying you can foul out, but if you are to foul out, you do have a 6th on the bench. Julio knocks it down. 9-point game here. Tritons did their job cutting it to single digits. Now they just have to keep clawing back. See if they can get it to 5 points and under by halftime. McGee's pull-up mid-range knocks it down. Great pull-up mid-range there. That's a great jumper.
Yeah, I like that strategy of feeding him there at the elbow and just a little quick turnaround, pull up.
Love it, too. Wayne McKinney looking to go to work here in the pick and roll. Wayne McKinney fade away, misses it long. Great defense there by the Tritons. See if they can get out in transition. Great defense there by Quincy Faraby to break it up. J.J. Sanchez lobs it up to Julio. Julio puts it in. Oh, Tritons almost turned the ball over again as J.J. Sanchez tries to play some full court defense here. See what the Tritons can do. They attack the basket. Great pump fake by Pegues. Travel.
What was the travel on that one? I didn't see a travel.
Travel is called. I guess he might have picked up his foot on the pump fake. Maybe we missed it. But a travel called on the Tritons there, so no basket. Sanchez knocks it down. Great jump shot.
Long
Alex Sanchez, long 2. Long mid-range. Back up to a double-digit lead here for Low Ballers. Tritons got to stop it. Got to stop the bleeding. Ace knocks it down. Ace Vetti from 3. Knocks it down. 8-point game here. Quincy Faraby trying to use his size. He very rarely has a size advantage, but he has one there. Ace Vetti on the fast break. Oh, and what a bad pass there by Ace. And now dumps it down to Julio. It's a 10-point game.
That's been their Achilles heel all game, is the turnovers that lead to points on the other end by Low Ballers.
Asking to double team Ace, and Ace steps out of bounds. It's a turnover. Ace Vetti turns it over after that 3 by Ace to get it close. Quincy Faraby, wide open jumper. Misses it long. Julio with an offensive rebound here. Gets it to Wayne McKinney. See if they can do a little bit of a reset here. Reset the offense. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Back to Wayne McKinney. Wayne McKinney from deep. Gets fouled in. One, Wayne McKinney. Wayne McKinney. I said show me something, and you give me an and 1 3. My goodness.
Nothing but net.
A swish. Nothing but bottoms. Wayne McKinney to convert the and 1 4-point play. My fault. And he misses the free throw, but he'll take the 3 points anyways. Pegues, my goodness, great job saving it. Almost turned it over. Dumps it down here. Oh, what a great attack. Does not finish. Does not finish. Caleb Willis does not finish. Wayne McKinney attacking the basket again. Gets fouled.
I think he sold it there a little bit. Not sure he was fouled, but that was a good sell by Wayne going back to the line for 2.
I think Wayne McKinney has been to the Billy White class of drawing fouls.
Billy White is a master at it, and I'm sure he's passed down some of that knowledge to some of the San Diego State guys.
I really hope Billy White isn't watching this right now. Billy, if you hold that class, actually, I need to see it.
Would you pay for that?
I wouldn't pay for it because I don't play anymore, but I would love to watch and see what he does, see the type of antics that he tries to teach them. Attacking here, kicks it out. Willis from deep, misses it, gets his own board back, gets it here to Pegues. Pegues kicks it, attacking the basket here. See what we can get. Ace Vetti misses the 3, rebounded here. Oh, gets fouled, gets slapped. No call.
Off Sanchez.
Off Sanchez. Willis got slapped. I could hear it over here on the table. No call, though. We got a sub here. Eddie Alcantara sub it in. Getting James Pegues a little rest. Little rest here. 14-point game. Low Ballerz up 41-27. Less than 2 minutes left here in the first half. Let's see what the Tritons can do here. Need to cut this to a single-digit lead for Low Ballerz. Gets it up. End of the shot clock. Knocks it down.
Heads up play.
Howard with the circus 3 with the shot clock expiring. Minute 30 here. 11-point game. What can the Tritons do? Can they get a stop defensively? Wayne McKinney absolutely taking them to school. Gets blocked. Never mind. They called a foul. I don't think that's a foul, Feed.
I didn't see a foul there either, but you know, when you with Wayne, he gets up so high and you get your body into the defender's body. I mean, you move your arms and there's a chance you get fouled. So you play the law of averages on that.
I think he got fouled, but Wayne McKinney knocks down the first of 2 free throws here. Wayne McKinney, known to attack the basket. That's what he did all at USD before he came over to San Diego State when he was the lead man, the lead scorer for that team. He attacked the basket, attacked the mid-range area, and that's part of his game. Great take here by Willis, just does not get it to go down. Great rebound here, tries to get it back up. Willis kicks it out here. See if they can swing it. Howard attacking the basket. Howard dumps it down. Does not get it to go. Gets fouled, though.
Good passing.
2 shots, no count.
NBSD Tritons, they just have not been able to put the ball in the hoop.
Not counting the putback there by Caleb Willis. Going to the line to shoot 2.
Got to admire the effort, though, and to go up and get rebounds. Give yourself second chances, third chances.
And if you're the Tritons going into halftime, your guards, Ace Vetti and Howard, really got to take over. Really got to take over because Wayne McKinney is absolutely putting on a show right now. Willis knocks down both free throws. 10-point game here. About 30 seconds left. Quincy Farabee pulls up, knocks down the 3. Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney have combined for at least 30 of Low Ballerz is 45 points, I believe.
That's one of those shots where you're like, no, yes.
And it goes down. Quincy Farabee in transition, lobs it up to himself, and he dunks it down. Quincy Farabee, oh my goodness.
We told you he could fly.
He could jump indeed. Howard hoping to respond after that. Misses it. Oh, here we go. Low Ballerz on the break. Wayne McKinney, what do you got for me? Kicks it to Farabee. Farabee takes a little pound dribble, misses it though. Easy offensive rebound. 49-32. Tritons with a chance here to respond. Gets blocked. Going into the half, Loew Ballerz are up 49-32, 17-point game.
They really took control there last couple of minutes. Great plays by Quincy Farabee, Wayne McKinney. Those are the guards that drive the engine for Loew Ballerz.
Absolutely are driving the engine. We're going to go to break here at 49-32, halftime. What can the Tritons do to come back in this game?
Guard play. Got to get their guards and not turn the ball over. You can't be sloppy with the ball if you want to beat and get back in this game. So I think that's going to be a key for them, is to take care of the ball and maximize their possessions, get good shots, and attack Loew Ballerz.
Absolutely going to attack Loew Ballerz, especially with them playing without a lot of their players. Obviously, we talked about it earlier. The known commodities, Farrell Compton, Tajdi Gorville not here, Darren McClain not here, Thomas Tutt not here. You know, they got some guys that aren't here that usually compete for them. Trey Taylor said he was going to be competing today. Obviously, we don't know what happened there. Not here for Loew Ballerz, but Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney have absolutely taken over for them.
Carried the load, definitely. I think we felt like they would be the stars. We talked about that before the game, and they certainly are showing that they're carrying the way for Loew Ballerz.
Absolutely are carrying the way indeed. And if you're the Tritons and you're Coach Coach Hansley, step one on making this comeback is containing Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee. Force somebody else to
force
beat
the ball out of their hands. Yeah.
Force Alex Sanchez, force JJ Sanchez, force Julio Gutty to beat you. You
Right.
got to force the other three on the court to beat you.
Whether that's a double team, or what, get it out of their hands. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely, and that's what they got to do. Obviously, easier said than done. Easier said than done. We sit here, we watch, we don't play. It's easier said than done. Could I be on this court right now? Yeah, but I probably wouldn't do anything. So, easier said than done to contain Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee. But if you're the Tritons, that's got to be step one into making this comeback.
Yeah.
It's always like Coach Dutcher says. Just get 3 straight stops, get 3 straight buckets, we're back in it.
I think the NBSD is going to need a little bit more than that, but certainly you got to have third quarter has to be yours. 17-point deficit with a running clock at halftime is a lot to overcome. And so you got to come out and make the third quarter yours, establish some rhythm and some continuity. Play smart basketball.
If you're the Tritons, you want to get this from a 17-point lead by the end of the third quarter. You want to get this to about 10.
10, yeah.
If you can get it to about 10,
you got a chance.
You got a good chance. You got a good chance. Anything over 14 points and you don't win this quarter,
it's going to be a hard deficit to come back from.
Really hard to come back from. Absolutely really hard to come back from when it comes to comeback here for the Tritons. We could be seeing them going down 0-3. Loew Ballerz is a very talented team, though. That's not saying that Loew Ballerz isn't talented at all. Wayne McKinney, obviously, 4-year Division I athlete. Quincy Farabee has been electric here at Swish League. He has taken over games last year, especially. And Quincy Farabee starting off for the Loew Ballerz here. See what they can get done here in the second half. See if they can continue this lead. Quincy Farabee turnaround jumper. Misses it long. Alcantara with the rebound here. Alcantara attacking the basket. Misses it. Rebounded. Oh, should have been a jump ball. Fadeaway jumper goes down. Great fadeaway jumper there by Wynn. Great fadeaway jumper. Probably should have been jump ball, but you never know what's going to happen here. Tritons are absolutely playing some great defense here to start off the second half, and then they turn it over. Julio, easy dunk home. Easy dunk home for Julio. Tritons did pick up the intensity of defensively. Howard from 3 knocks it down.
Yeah, smooth
Knocks
stroke from the
it down.
outside.
Oh my goodness. Gente Howard knocks down the 3. Hopefully some signs to come here for the Tritons. Wayne McKinney trying to move the ball around here. JJ Sanchez to Alex Sanchez. Sanchez from deep. Misses it. Quincy Farabee tries to get the tip in. Does not make the tip in, though. Ace Venti to Howard. Howard dumps it down the win. Win gets the ball stripped from him. Tries to hit a fadeaway jumper. Does not make it. Low Ballerz in transition. Wayne McKinney gets the ball stripped from him. Fouled.
Did you see a foul on that, though?
It was kind of tough from this angle, I'll be honest. It looked like he might have gotten him on the hand, but from this angle, it was tough to see. Alex Sanchez here getting it into JJ Sanchez. JJ Sanchez attacks, lobs it up to Julio. Julio misses it. Oh, my, that would have been insane. Oh, my.
We were about to jump out of our seats.
I was about ready to start jumping. I would have showed off my nice 5-inch vertical there. JJ Sanchez lays it up and in. A little bit of a low energy here from the Tritons. The energy's not picked up just yet. Ace trying to attack the basket, going into the trees. Dubs it down. Willis gets fouled, attacking the basket. Willis going to go to the shooting foul. 2 shots here for Willis.
All right, at the free throw line. Willis.
You're the Tritons. You got to pick up the defensive intensity. You got to pick up the defensive intensity here.
Yeah, I think you got to try to, take some chances, try to steal the ball. But on the offensive end, you got to control the ball and not go too fast. I feel like they sped themselves up, and these guards are really talented, and they have quick hands.
Absolutely. Alcantara gets his shot blocked there. JJ Sanchez, pull-up 3, does not make it. Wayne McKinney to Quincy Farabee. Throw a couple double teams. You get Wayne McKinney or Quincy Farabee on an island. You don't want him on an island. Quincy Farabee on an island against
Tough
Howard.
shot.
Fadeaway jumper.
That's the type of shot you want him to take.
That is the type of shot. Great defense by Howard there. Howard trying to attack the basket, use his size. Gets tipped by Quincy Farabee. Alters the shot. Great putback there by Wayne. Great job staying with it, but Quincy Farabee's out in transition again. Out of control. Gets it to Wayne McKinney. Wayne McKinney tries to get the floater up and in. Does not get it to go. Tritons see what they can do here. They have a chance to cut it to 10. Howard isolated. Howard pull-up 3. Misses it. Rebounded Quincy Farabee. Low Ballerz playing it a little slow. You can tell that they are tired right now.
They are.
Alex Sanchez knocks down the 3. Great shot by Alex Sanchez. Right there, knocks down the 3. Gets it back to a 16-point game. And Naval Base San Diego Tritons call a timeout here, noticing the lack of energy. Coach Coach Hansley cannot be too happy with his squad right now with the lack of energy that they are showing.
Yeah, it's a little surprising because they have such a deep bench. You think that they would have more. They wouldn't look that tired and lethargic on the floor. So definitely the energy's got to pick up. Guys got to really get into it, get spirited, and cheer their players on from the bench. Just show more energy, Yeah,
they got to show more energy indeed. Not seeing what we want to see here from Naval Base Tritons. Not what we want to see at all. Coach Laquan Hansley and the crew hoping to turn this around here. Down by 16 with 7 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. What a game so far, though. by Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee. Alec and JJ Sanchez have had a great start to the second half, though. Absolutely have had a great start to the second half.
Yeah, that was a nice three-pointer that he hit from the wing.
See what the Tritons can do here. They try to attack the size advantage, but Quincy Farabee can jump.
Smart move by Wayne to pull it out. Didn't have the numbers.
Wayne McKinney from deep misses it short. Rebounded here by Willis. Willis trying to go coast to coast with it. Willis does indeed go coast to coast. Great take there by gets the rebound and goes from one end to the other and finishes. I want to see a double here out of the Tritons on Quincy Farabee or Wayne McKinney. Get it to Alex Sanchez here to run the pick and roll. Gets it to Julio. He taps it down.
Double, though.
Taps it down. Great pass to Julio right there to JJ Sanchez. Alcantara trying to work the pick and roll, but Quincy Farabee staying in front of him for the most part. Alcantara attacks the basket, misses it, the layup. A little frustration there from Alcantara after he misses the layup. Oh, that would have been pretty. Alex Sanchez. He had the layup. Decided to try and get a behind-the-back pass to Quincy Farabee.
Just didn't get it around enough to get it to the corner for Quincy. Goes out of bounds. Ball to Tritons.
Alcantara subs out of the game here. Devin McCrum comes in. Devin McCrum hoping to do something here for the Tritons so that way they can get back into this game. What can we do here? What can the Tritons do here? They're trying to get a post up here. Post touch potentially. They don't. They got 3 seconds left. They got to get a shot up. Gets it up. McCrum does not knock it down. It was short. And low ballers are off and running in transition. Wayne McKinney, easy left-handed layup. Misses it, though. Tritons get out, and they're going to start running here.
They got numbers.
They're going to attack the basket. Great finish there. Great finish by the Tritons and Tyreek Kegler. Great finish. Hoping to be the spark that the Tritons need here. And as I say that, Quincy Farabee just
too quick.
Responds too fast. I do not think that was a foul, but it also was out of bounds on low ballers anyways. Tritons retain possession. Alex Sanchez asking where the foul was. And it looks like they played a little bit of a zone there. Zone look from the low ballers. Or if Quincy Farabee was just going rogue and not guarding his man. Knocks it down.
DeAndre Wynn getting to the free throw line. That's exactly what you want to do when you attack a zone.
Absolutely is. DeAndre Wynn out of Miami Central High School and played at Kentucky State.
Division II Kentucky State. Got a couple players here. Tyreek Kegler, who hit a jumper earlier, out of Riverside Prep. He's one of the only guys from Southern California, I think, on this roster.
One of the few guys indeed from Southern California, none of them San Diego, but Tyreek Kegler, familiar with the San Diego area, I imagine, being from Riverside.
Yep.
Bobby Miles, who is not here, I believe, for the Tritons, played at Hawaii, out of Los Angeles, played at Workman High School in Los Angeles, and then after Hawaii went to Cal State LA. So
a couple of guys familiar with SoCal hoops and in this area, so some familiarity.
Definitely some familiarity. Tritons down by 14 right now. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Tritons have cut into the deficit by 2 points. 16-point game at halftime. If you're the Tritons, you need to get this to at least 10 going into the fourth quarter. See what they can do here. We have a child on the floor. Tritons break it out, hoping to respond. Low Ballerz ball. As Julio Gutty takes the ball out here. Oh, and the Tritons almost get a turnover. Would have been an easy bucket there. Double team gets it to Alex Sanchez in the corner. Alex Sanchez knocks it down. Alex Sanchez making them pay. We said that the Tritons need to force somebody else to beat him, and Alex Sanchez is doing just that, knocking down a couple threes in the second half.
Yeah, it's been nice.
And a strip by Quincy Farabee. Quincy Farabee dunks it home. Quincy Farabee with the bunnies. 19-point game. All of a sudden, it is a blowout. Try to attack the size advantage here. Almost turn it over. Wynn misses it. Rebounded here. Puts it. Does not get it in. Good tip in right there. Good tip in by Willis. By Caleb Willis there. Quincy Farabee asking for the ball. Running point here for the Low Ballerz right now. Gets it to Wayne. See what Wayne can do here. Wayne isolation. Attacking. Gets fouled.
He's so good at getting you up in the air and then drawing body contact to draw the foul. Going back to the line. Smart play by Wayne McKinney.
Not a lot you can do there if you are Caleb Willis. Wayne McKinney gets into your body, forces your arm to come down, and it's an easy foul call.
And with the running clock, too, you want to draw fouls. The clock still runs while you're shooting your foul shots. So just ticks down and makes it that much more difficult for the Tritons to come back.
Makes it that much more difficult indeed. Wayne McKinney from the free throw line. Makes one, misses the other. Rebounded here, trying to get out here on the break. Willis tried to do a little English, unneeded English that he tried to do there. Quincy Farabee turns the ball over, I believe. Low Ballerz retain possession.
Tried to get a circus shot there. Broken up by the Tritons.
Quincy Farabee gets fouled. Devon McCrum. Devin McCrum. My apologies. With the foul there. 18-point game. Low Ballerz in cruise control right now against the Tritons. Tritons cannot get anything going. Wayne McKinney attacks the basket. Gets another foul call. Wayne McKinney has drawn at least 7 fouls today.
If he could just knock down his free throw shots, this would be a much larger margin.
Much larger margin indeed. Alcantara is ticketed with the foul there on Wayne McKinney. At this point, I'm scared to go to Wayne McKinney and dab him up because I think I'm going to get called for a foul. Out of nowhere, I'm just going to hear a whistle on my ear for a foul just for dabbing him up. Wayne McKinney misses the first. Oh, misses the second. Wayne McKinney not having luck when it comes to making free throws. Oh, great attack there by Tyreek Kegler, but Kegler not able to get it to go. Wayne McKinney gets it into Farabee. Farabee step back three, misses it. Rebounded by Wynn. Wynn gets it Alcantara. We had an easy layup, but we'll take the assist. Devin McCrum knocks down the jumper. 30 seconds left here. Low Ballerz up by 16. Farabee tries to attack the basket. Misses the layup. Alcantara attacking the basket. Kicks it out. McCrum from deep. Knocks it down. Devin McCrum. They do not get back in transition, though, as Quincy Farabee gets a dunk here, making a 15-point game. The Tritons had a little bit of momentum, and then they didn't. Great pump fake. Great pump fake there. My goodness. Quincy Farabee gets fouled. No call, though.
I'm surprised that was not a foul.
Tyreek Kegler on the other end finishes it, making a 13-point game. Tritons have a chance here. Tyreek Kegler, can he knock it down? Air ball from Tyreek Kegler.
Well, they cut to 13. What do you think? They got a shot here in the fourth quarter?
I do not think they have a shot here in the fourth quarter. It just the way that they clawed back is not exactly what you wanted to see. They did claw back a little bit to get it to 13, but it's not the way you wanted.
Well, I think if you want to look at it a little differently, I mean, they did cut the deficit. They're only a 3 away from that 10-point deficit that we said was the margin that you needed to be at in the fourth quarter. You get a player who gets hot, maybe get a couple of stops, some turnovers by low ballers. Certainly, it's going to take a lot to come back here in this game and tie it up by the final horn, just even to get it to overtime. But it is possible. So we'll see what Laquan Hansley is drawing up in that huddle there over on the side by NBSD.
Tritons hoping to come back here, down by 13. Start of the fourth quarter about to happen here. And if you're the Tritons, you just need to see some shots go down.
Yeah.
You need to see some shots go down. They haven't seen a lot of shots go down.
Smart possessions is what you need.
Need some smart possessions. Let's see what McCrum can do here. McCrum getting a little pick and roll here from McGeese.
Put him in jail.
McCrum from the free throw line.
Can't
misses
convert.
it short. Quincy Farabee having a little fun out there. Quincy Farabee having some fun. Step back 3. Farabee misses it. Rebound here. See what Howard can get going here. Howard to McCrum. McCrum from deep. Misses it short. McCrum's not able to knock it down. Farabee secures the rebound. Farabee attacks the basket here. Alcantara tries to play some defense on him, and Farabee just lays it up and in very easily there. What can the Tritons get here? This offensive possession. Great pass there. Literally great pocket pass to Pegues by McCrum. Foul called. Side out of bounds here. Tyreek Kegler taking the ball out. My fault. Alcantara taking the ball out here. Gets it into McCrum. Kegler with the ball here. Got an isolation against Alex Sanchez.
I think that is a good
great
strategy.
Matchup. That's a great
He's got
matchup.
a huge advantage over Sanchez.
Tyreek Kegler's got length.
Yeah.
He's got some length to be able to take advantage of that. Pegues here against J.J. Sanchez. Gets it to Quincy Farabee. Farabee knocks down the easy mid-range jumper. This is like practice for Quincy Farabee with how open the looks are being for him.
Five.
15-point game here. Gets it in to Pegues. What can Pegues do here? Pegues gets doubled, doesn't realize it, tries to do going up and under, gets blocked by J.J. Sanchez. Alex Sanchez with the ball here. Gets it to 24 on low ballers. We do not have a name for him.
Good ball movement by low ballers right now.
J.J. Sanchez in the post has the size advantage. Technical foul. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, I believe, was the call. Quincy Farabee to the line to shoot the technical foul free throw. Knocks it down. 16-point game, 73-57. The PA announcer called a 3-second call. I do not believe that's what it was. I believe they called a technical foul on Devin McCrum.
I think it was an illegal defense by NBSD.
Wayne McKinney here trying to isolate Alcantara. Gets blocked. Great defense by Alcantara to play defense without fouling. Pegues attacking the basket there. Gets the layup. 14-point game here. And Tritons are running out of time. Tritons are absolutely running out of time here to have a response. Sanchez to the corner. Does not knock it down. Rebound controlled by the Tritons. What do they got here for a response? Howard hoping to have a response here for the Tritons. Howard brings it in. Fit turnaround jumper does not knock it down. Quincy Farabee secures the defensive rebound. This is an underwhelming game that we've been watching so far, Fiend, as Farabee knocks down another jumper.
Yeah,
Really
it
underwhelming.
looked like he got a little bit of a push there, but, bump off with the body, separation, knocks down the jumper. That's some gamemanship by Quincy Farabee.
Gets it in here to Pegues. Pegues gets the ball stolen from him. Underwhelming performance here by Naval Base Tritons. Really underwhelming here. That is ridiculous. My goodness, Alex Sanchez. What was that? What a shot. Oh my, what a finish by Tyreek Kegler. What a finish. A couple exciting moments happening right now, and this is turning into a glorified LA Fitness run at this point. Howard attacking the basket, dumps it down to Pegues. Pegues gets fouled. And I know we've said this a couple times towards the end of the fourth quarter in these blowout games, but they just turned into glorified LA Fitness runs.
Yeah, I guess you just lose discipline later in the game and just becomes a back and forth, try to run out. Both teams attacking. We said that's what NBSD has to do, though, to try to get back in it. But the problem is when they get out and they attack, they don't get back on defense. And so then it just becomes both teams getting easy looks at the basket in transition.
Alcantara with an offensive rebound. A lot of ball watching going on for the Tritons. Not really too worried about getting back on defense. A lot of ball watching both defensively and offensively. Not a lot of people moving without the basketball.
Nice.
Great up and under by Alex Sanchez.
Very savvy.
Alex Sanchez has taken over in this second half here. It was Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee in the first half. Alex Sanchez showing out in the second half for Loew Ballerz here. Does not get it to go. Rebounded Loew Ballerz. DeAndre Wynn not able to get it to go. Quincy Farabee almost. Another one to go down. And here come the Tritons on the fast break. Ace tries to get it up. Does not get it to go down, but DeAndre Wynn with an offensive rebound and put back here. This game is all but over. 16-point game. 5 minutes left. Here at the Hive, Lincoln High School, home of the Swish League Pro-Am. Quincy Farabee misses another jumper. Alcantara. Let's see if the Tritons are able to make this into a respectable showing here. Alcantara attacks the basket, does not get it to go. Again, does not get back in transition. Lobs it off the backboard to Wayne McKinney. Quincy Farabee to Wayne McKinney off the backboard. Some energy here brought to us by Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney. Corner three, misses it. Alcantara. Geese with the rebound. But Geese gets it to go. But what a lob.
Yeah, I think that should just be the offense for the rest of the game by Loew Ballerz. It's fun to watch those two players when they can set each other up like that. It's really fun.
And Wayne McKinney calls a timeout here with 4 minutes, 25 seconds left, assumingly getting Julio Gutty into the game. (83-67). 4 minutes, 25 seconds here in the fourth. This is not what we wanted to see out of the Tritons. The defense out of the Tritons has not been good so far. And not too much of a huddle by the Loew Ballerz. Loew Ballerz just getting hydrated here while the Tritons are trying to get something going, see if they can cut into this deficit and make it a respectable game.
Yeah, I think they feel like they put in the work already, and this game is pretty much a wrap. So they just want to finish this out.
Not what you want to see. But 3 great games. This one started out great. Second half and the start of the second quarter, this game really just got low ballers, just took advantage.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I thought that the low ballers would be a little fatigued, later in the game, but they don't seem like they've really worn down much, and credit to their conditioning and those guys staying in shape and just having endless energy.
Having endless energy, indeed. And Wayne McKinney with another 3 misses it.
Nice shot by Kegler getting into the lane there.
And for those that know, they do play on Thursdays and Sundays. No games on July 3rd, this upcoming Thursday. So for those of you that wanted to come out possibly and come watch some Swish League action, there will be no games this upcoming Thursday due to 4th of July and everything the following day. But games will come right back around next Sunday, July 6th. We will be here on the call. Games unknown at the moment of what the games will be on July 6th. But when we know the games and what we will have, we will get it out to you as soon as possible. Tritons here turn into a 14-point game. See if they can get it into single digits and make this a little bit more respectable. Wynn misses it. Great save by Kegler right there to Howard. Howard to win. Wynn puts it down and in. 12-point game now. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Alex Sanchez attacking the basket here. Gets rejected. Caleb Willis lets out a little frustration on that block on Alex Sanchez. JJ Sanchez gets it into Quincy Farabee. Farabee tries to get it into JJ here. See what JJ can do isolation here against Willis. Tries to get the foul call, and he gets it. A bailout foul call.
I mean, it's smart. Got his guy up in the air and drew contact. Got rewarded for it.
I am glad that is out of the NBA. That is a bailout foul call to get JJ Sanchez to the line for 2. Knocks down the first. Nothing but net.
I think that was a 3, wasn't it?
Thought his foot was on the line. Yeah.
Maybe one more.
2 shots. JJ knocks down both.
He's laughing. He knows he shouldn't have gotten that foul.
He knows he shouldn't have got it at all. Ace from 3. Short. Ace showing a little bit of effort here with less than 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Wayne McKinney from deep. Misses it. Rebounded here by the Tritons. This will be all she wrote, folks. NBSD Tritons. They lob it up to Farabee. JJ Sanchez to Quincy Farabee. Couple lobs coming in the fourth corner to both the guards here. But NBSD Tritons are going to start their Swish League inaugural season 0-3. Losing their first game to that Goods Life 79-69. Then losing last Sunday to Team Hit 58-55 in a nail biter. Low Ballerz are going to be 3-1 on the year. Beating UTG, losing the Valley Farm 72-60, and then beating Town and Country in overtime on Thursday. Lobs it up, throws it down. Caleb Willis throws it down. Ace Vetti with a lob there. Tritons are trying to show a little bit of effort here defensively. See what they can get. Wayne McKinney gets an open three, shoots it, knocks it down. Wayne McKinney, another three, and that's 90 points for Loew Ballerz here today. And it's just people padding stats at this point. Just padding stats at this point. No defense being played. Farabee from deep. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Up and over. It's
a game of horse.
Game of horse at this point. Lobs it up. Throws it down. Let's have a little dunk contest here with 18 seconds left, folks. Sanchez, you going to dunk it? Wayne, give me a layup. Come on, Wayne. Wayne, that was lame. Wayne, come on. Show me a dunk. That was lame. Oh, and Sanchez knocks it down from three. 95. Howard going to try and shoot a three, but Sanchez is not going to let him. There's 0 seconds left.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. 95-79, the final score. NBSD Tritons starting off 0-3 in their inaugural Swish League season. Loew Ballerz 3-1 to start the year.
Yeah, Tritons really took it on the chin there. 16 points, losing. They were first quarter. It was a pretty good game, but I think it kind of went downhill from there. And Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney in the first half, and then you add in Sanchez in the second half. Too much for the Tritons. They need some work on protecting the ball, sharing the basketball without turning it over, and getting back on defense, definitely. So they got plenty of chances left at Swish League. It's a long season. They are 0-3, but they can turn it around here.
They can definitely turn it around here, and they got some talent on the squad. It's just going to take a little bit of time, Loew Ballerz, very talented team. It's tough. It's tough at the Swish League, and when shots aren't falling and you're not playing defense, it's just not going to go your way. Tritons, they got some ballers on that team. If you have the opportunity to come out, support them. Thank them for their service as well, for all they do for us. NBSD Tritons aren't just a basketball team. They serve our country and they protect us. But that'll do it here at the Hive. Some great games today. Last game, Loew Ballerz 95, Tritons 79. Thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great Sunday.
Have a great day.